see.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. So now the Brewers pitcher, Sam Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly. Now to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter. Leading off the inning, Jackie Olson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Gibbons. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do. He gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pearson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 strike.
Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Schaefer is going to have room out there as he puts the
first baseman, number 9, Will.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Gibbons fields. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there. It's decided. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown. Settling in now, Joshua Gibbons. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
And, guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in now for the Brewers. Will Ruff. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Will Ruff.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gibbons. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Gibbons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Russell on third, Conroy at second, Shim on at first with 2 down. Line but speared on a hop, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Gibbons is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance. Junior Schaefer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Junior Schaefer.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gibbons moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Adam Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. And that'll bring up the short. Stop Tim Anderson.
The batter, number 7. Short.
Next for Milwaukee, Larry Logan. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Logan.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. Throw to third, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well. The next club up, Joshua Gibbons.
Joshua.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. And that's the second out. In now, Joshua Gibbons, facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do, he gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
No ball.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Merced has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyna is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Val Pearson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the 4-0 the score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He hasn't been leaving the ballpark with the regularity that we saw in the first half, but he's certainly done enough to keep pace and maintain his lead atop the home run leaderboard.
I think a lot of fellow big leaguers would love to be at the pace he's rolling at right now, homer-wise. But we've come to know and come to expect more.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Jones going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting line. Coming to the plate now, Matt Jones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Toward the gap in left center, and that's going to get down out there. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 out.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Joshua.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here now is Jake Bauers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Willie Pacheco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pacheco
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... So bases are empty here. With two gone.
The first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Gibbons.
Shortstop.
First pitch
Joshua
on its way.
Gibbons.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. A ball and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Two and two.
2-2 count.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fouled off.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in now, Joshua Gibbons.
Shortstop. Joshua
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you
feel so this is the dark days now.
Flip and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up.
Gibbons.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ball one as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Brewers there's rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this.
Play ball.
So striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He hasn't
Batting
been
third.
leaving the ballpark with the
first
regularity
baseman.
that we saw in the first
Joshua
half, but he's certainly done enough to
Gibbons.
keep pace and maintain his lead atop the home run leaderboard.
I think a lot of fellow big leaguers would love to be at the pace he's rolling at right now, homer-wise. But we've come to know and come to expect more.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And the count will be full. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hermosillo is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Enrique Ramirez.
That's wide, 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll be thrown out at first. So the pitcher, Josh Kendrick, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. A 1 pitch on its way. We have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one. Goes to third with it, and they get the force for the second out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joshua Gibbons.
He's set, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Oh, like I'm taking pitches.
This is hit high.
I got onto that too much.
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
I'd be fine if there's 1 out, but I never had freaking 1 out. Alright, it depends where this ball's hit. If it's hit to me.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
13, Joey.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And into the box now, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Duncan Villarreal. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this Try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
Right there to make the call. Digging in, Joshua. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. To third. Villarreal scoops it up on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The left fielder, number 00, Emilio Santana.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. And too late on the recovery at first, and the bases are loaded now. So we'll...
To the Cubs, the first baseman, Joshua.
Here's the first pitch.
Gibbons.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. Nope. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he fouls this one off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gallo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A toss behind the bag. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Well, everyone was treated.
Mike Doak played first base.
Even this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Joshua Gibbons.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Osmer Morales gets the call.
It's always nice
to the Phillies, all teams.
That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this. Into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He hasn't been leaving the ballpark with the regularity that we saw in the first half, but he's certainly done enough to keep pace and maintain his lead atop the home run leaderboard.
Oh my God.
A lot of fellow big leaguers would love to be at the pace he's rolling at right now.
I'd like to start to get back on pace, but...
These Phillies, a swing and
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, shit.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Runner goes for third. Hit out towards second. 2 is left. Villarreal. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that is...
See, okay, let's just say he bobbled and that guy was safe. I am about to go, like, throw this controller across the room.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polito has
Like, I swear to God, like, I mean, if we keep this up, what?
and that'll end the inning.
What the fuck?
The cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo.
Why am I in a shift?
Run bomb in his first play.
Can I just get a regular position, please?
Early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Coming to the plate now.
I just want to hit.
Ready once again.
Okay, that's a run.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there.
I was just
Can't
like,
imagine
instantly
the
like,
umpires
yep.
will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you can say that again, man. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 1-1. Jumps on
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
deep to center. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run.
Damn.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Joey Gallo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bounces up, though, and that's off the second base bag. Pacheco ranging up the middle, and they won't get an out from him.
That triggers me right there. Like, I died for it. I probably had it patting down.
Round out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want a line driver hit a potential home run. Tell you what, ran the cheap.
What? He's out.
6-1 now.
Okay, yep, this game is like freaking over. Just put me on the pitch. Are you kidding me?
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. From the stretch. Here's a high pop-up.
Yep, no, I've given up.
Is under it.
What do you mean blue? I'm safe.
Stepping in.
Next for Philadelphia.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has base. So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. He hasn't been leaving the ballpark with the regularity that we saw in the first half, but he's certainly done enough to keep pace and maintain his lead atop the home run leaderboard.
I think a lot of fellow big leaguers would love to be at the pace he's rolling at right now, homer-wise. But we've come to know and come to expect more.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. And there he goes towards second.
Ah, of course, like Q shot that.
Right center. Polito is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you set to get his day started? Blake Tidwell, and it's been a real struggle
Momentum.
for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get
I'm gonna get it. It's August, but
his put in play to the right side of the field. And he will whip this
Let's see, this team, I mean, our team has been on a red-hot pace, but this still is not the time.
Now in the box, Duncan Villarreal.
Yes, Saber.
Had 3 hits in the win.
So going into late August, early September might be enough to reach.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in.
See, I don't know why we're not even like. I feel like.
Back after striking out his last time up. Double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. Over to Bowers, and it's a double play.
Yeah, I don't know why they like can't make a decision on what position they want.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield ground.
Oh my God, it's a hit.
So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know if the milestones got anything.
It's the NL in that category. Runners off for second. Who saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Throw won't get him. Riding in once again, Enrique Ramirez.
Come on, guys.
2-2. Hard hit ball to
Thank
second.
you. I'm just gonna stop for the hell of it. Alright, that's fine.
Runner from third
It's like that.
crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready now.
Alright, now our turn.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The 5th.
Base hit. I don't know if that's gonna score him though. Nah. Alright.
Throw comes in quickly here.
I hit it too hard.
From testing things here.
Good throw in though. See, I mean, I think if it was more toward the line, he's probably scoring, but
1-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
5-2. This is.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, and 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
3 runs.
See, I wish on those I'd actually tell you, like, hey, they're going first, but here's the.
To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the. Digging in once again. Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up.
Alright, so that's what the pitch was last time, but.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well hit. Deep down
Stay
the
fair,
line,
stay
right.
fair. Yes!
It's a grand slam.
Oh, that thing just was a moonshot out of here. 366.
On the grand slam, 45 home runs now on the campaign as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That was a moonshot. Like, I mean, like the definition of a.
Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your thoughts of the long ball?
I mean, that thing's like halfway up the pole.
Matty B, this is kind of a.
Striding
This is-
start tonight,
Are you-
Joshua Gibbons, as they'll look for some insurance
that's
before the
scary.
bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the
It's
story
10-8.
was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that
Yeah, grand slam is probably
Yeah,
the.
just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did that.
I mean, when you have multiple grand slams in a career, plus, I mean, I was not even focusing on that. Got a piece. Especially because this is a new pitcher, you just want to work him.
2-2. Here's laid off, and the count runs full.
And yeah, you can get on great.
Focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing to that on this next pitch.
still, like, he's got, like... There's one guy on the ball.
Center makes the play, 1 out.
11-9.
Philly down to their last strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Big, barehanded, what a play. And just like that, this one is over. 11-9 is how this one ends.
So, pitching question mark there. Offense question mark. Chances of making the postseason now are very question mark.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. He hasn't been leaving the ballpark with the regularity that we saw in the first half, but he's certainly done enough to keep pace and maintain his lead atop the home run leaderboard.
I think a lot of fellow big leaguers would love to be at the pace he's rolling at right now, homer-wise. But we've come to know and come to expect more.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
On the ground to third. Gibbons is up with in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's
Joshua
the first offering.
Gibbons.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounded to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Shortstop, Addison.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up.
Joshua Gibbons.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Pearson aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
fouled off. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. First pitch of the at-bat.
Joshua
Takes this the other way to right. Mazara is there, one away. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Joshua Gibbons.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's under it. One down. Next up for the Stros, Stuart Major. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And gets this one down. Gibbons has it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Antonio Bruno earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport. Venerable set to get his day started. Hector Guzman batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time.
Striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He hasn't been leaving the ballpark with the regularity that we saw in the first half, but he's certainly done enough to keep pace and maintain his lead atop the home run leaderboard.
I think a lot of fellow big leaguers would love to be at the pace he's rolling at right now, homer-wise. But we've come to know and come to expect more.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Mazara is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago. Set to get his. Now at the plate.
Now batting. Second base. Now batting. Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Joshua Gibbons.
Hopped up. Majum waits on it. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing.
Striding in.
The pitcher, Ethan Stamper.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Leading off for Houston, the second baseman.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the post.
Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Joshua Gibbons.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and one. Here it comes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Walker is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning. Ready now for the
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe.